guys, this is Awake and Alive. Welcome to today's show. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to take a pause on the series that I had and was doing yesterday. I started yesterday. I'm going to get back to that tomorrow. I have a story that I want to cover for you today, but before we jump into that, I want to give Jesus Christ all the glory and honor and thanksgiving. Father, I thank you for all the new subscribers. Father, I thank you for those that are here and been here. Father, I thank you for those that haven't even arrived to the channel yet. Father, you get the glory and the honor and thanksgiving in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Okay, guys, so let's jump into the story that I have for you today. Like I said, we're going to take a pause today on the series that I said that I started yesterday, but I'll be back to it tomorrow. But let's jump into what I have for you today. I wanted to show you this topic and to show you something, and then I'm going to give you some scriptures to back up why it is that we shouldn't enjoy the things of this world, and I'll tell you what I mean. So it says here, I just saw this the other day, but it says this is the article headline. It says, LeBron James is a billionaire. Billionaire. Wow. Okay. And anyway. All right. But it says the first U.S. team sport athlete to do it while still playing. All right. Anyway. But it says this. LeBron James' off-court earnings are actually higher than his earnings from the NBA. Like anybody cares. But let me continue. But it says here, LeBron James is officially a billionaire. According to... I don't even know what this is, where it comes from, but it says this. Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James has earned over $1 billion between his on-court and off-court endeavors. It says James has earned $346 million from his NBA contracts and over $700 million from various off-court deals like sponsorships in his media companies and his investments. Now it says also, James is the first U.S. athlete in the four major sports to accumulate over $1 billion while still active in his or her sport. Michael Jordan is the only other known billionaire basketball player, but he crossed the $1 billion threshold years after his playing days were over. And this is the conclusion of the article. Golfer Tiger Woods, boxer Floyd Mayweather, and international soccer players... these names. Okay, I'll just put it to you this way. They've earned at least $1 billion during their playing careers, according to CBS. Now, of course, this goes into, where a lot of his money's coming from, and all this stuff, and I'm not going to go into that, but I'm just going to go into this. Let me just make it clear to you that we should not desire the things of this world. We should not desire the things of this world. And I'm just going to go off on a little bit of a rant here. But have you ever noticed that celebrities, athletes, and people that are of this world that don't believe in Jesus Christ, that mock him and ridicule him, have you ever noticed that they're the most miserable people in this world? You ever noticed that? Because, in the past I've seen articles and I've read headlines, I've seen interviews with celebrities that are just so miserable. Why are they so miserable? Well, I'll tell you why they're so miserable. Because they don't have Jesus Christ in their life. I would personally rather have the love of Christ in my life and knowing that I have Jesus Christ in my life than to have all the rags and the riches and the things of this world. Because I put it to you this way. Knowing that I have Jesus Christ in my life and the love of Christ in my heart and in my soul and that he is with me, I am the richest person in this world. Does my bank account reflect that? No. But having Jesus is the best thing that anybody could ever have. Why would you want anything other than that? Well, I understand why these people would rather have the rags and the riches, because you have to be a part of the game, the system, the bloodline to have all of those rags and riches. And unfortunately, you have to sell and give your soul away to have all of those things, which is just unfortunate and it's disgusting and it's vile. But I put it to you this way. If these people would realize that having all of those things doesn't matter. I put it to you this way as well, that all of those things in this world will fade away. The things of this world will fade away. The money, the rags, the riches, your cars, your houses, all of that stuff that they have and that they accumulate here on earth will fade away. But what's one thing and whom will not fade away? His name is Jesus Christ. For Jesus Christ will never fade away. But all the things of this world will eventually fade away and dissipate. They will just be gone. But Jesus Christ, he never will. He never will fade. He will never be deterred. He will never be gone. He's always here. But I want to read you a Bible verse, excuse me, and just say that, this is just to kind of back up what I was saying about do not love the things of this world. So we're in 1 John chapter 2, verses 15 through 17. Okay? And it says this: "Do not love this world nor the things it offers. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. For the world offers you a craving for physical pleasure and a craving for everything we see, and a pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but they are from the world. And this world is fading away along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases God will live forever." Did you get that? Yes, I'll keep it on the screen for a few extra minutes after I read it so that you can see it for yourself. It's 1 John chapter 2, verses 15 through 17 that I just read to you. But I just wanted to put that out there, that the things of this world do not matter. They do not matter. Why am I bringing this to light? Why am I saying these things? And why am I making this video? Why did I feel the Lord led me? Because it's important. You know, you can accumulate all the money and the rags and the riches of this world, but if you don't have Jesus Christ, there's still a void in your heart. There's still a hole in your heart. And there will always be a hole and a void in your life because you don't have Christ. Let me say it again. You can accumulate all the money and the rags and riches of this world, but if you don't have Christ, there's still a void in your heart. There's still a hole, a big hole. Give your life to Jesus Christ, and He will fill all of those voids. He will fill all of those empty holes in your heart because He loves you. He loves you so very much. So all the things of this world, like I said, do not matter. LeBron James, you earned $1 billion. And do you have the love of Christ in your life? Do you have voids in your life? Do you have emptiness? Do you have loneliness? I'm sure you do, because you don't have the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords in your life. And that is why a lot of these people are so miserable. That is why these celebrities, these athletes, and all of these people, they're so miserable because they have all the rags and the riches and the money, but yet what do they not have? The love of our Father in them. So guys, I want to thank you for today's show. That's it. I appreciate every last one of you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate all the feedback. I really do. I try to go through all the comments as much as possible and reply to you guys and respond to you as much as I can. I just want to thank you for all your continued love and support. Thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, and the views. You guys are awesome. For Jesus Christ gets all the glory and the honor for this channel and everything with it. So guys, I thank you and I love you. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, hit all, so that you will get notified of some more videos that I have to come for you this week. As I said before in the beginning, I'm going to jump back on a topic tomorrow that you do not want to miss, as far as another article that I have for you on the series that I told you I was going to be doing. So be ready for that tomorrow. So I want to thank you. I love you. And Lord willing, I will see you all in the very next one. Okay, guys, God bless you and your families.